Good morning. I am Dr. Ranjit. I am the heading the Automotive Design Engineering and associated with the UPES since 2008. I am here for you to get awareness on this Automotive Design Engineering program, the B.Tech. Let's see one by one the presentation outline. Basically, these are the different presentation outlines. These are the different things: role in automotive industry, in the laboratories, course details, industrial interactions, and laurels brought by the students, different events and conventions organized by the students, and automotive growth scenario. In the same way, challenges and opportunities and our esteemed recruiters. Means the presentation starts with a role of you in an automotive industry and ends with our esteemed recruiters. Let's come with the first slide, the role in automotive industry. Your activities after completion of your B.Tech, Automotive Design Engineering, your role may be in the design side, where in which you will go with the new products or revising the existing ones based upon the requirement in the industry. Secondly, research and development, finding solutions to engineering problems means day by day the expectations of the customers is increasing. Accordingly, you have to design it. And the government is also giving the stringent norms on the emissions. Accordingly, you have to develop the engines. Means it all depends on the day-to-day requirements of the customers and the production. Once you design and develop, it has to release into the market. For that, the production line is the most important. And in that production also, you can go with the planning and designing of the new production process to meet the what you call it as the new products, plant layouts. All these comes under this production. Means basically this automotive design engineering we design in such a way that you can cater on the purely designing side as well as the research side and also on the production side. Next, when it comes to the laboratories which we have, I am showing a very few laboratories, and more than that, when common laboratories are also available. However, the first one is IC engines labs. This IC engine lab we have a capacity to test fossil fuels like petrol, diesel. To the topmost fuel is the hydrogen. Accordingly, we developed the laboratories. And secondly is the fuels and lubricants test. Means because before you test any engine, one has to understand these physico-chemical properties of the fuels. For that, one has to have this fuels and lubricants testing lab. That one. Third one is the biofuels lab. Biofuels lab, wherein which you can get the seeds of different. Because we have 300 different types of plants available. 300 plus different types of plants available from which we can extract the oil. That extracted oil can make into the biodiesel. For that, this plant is useful for us, as well as a conventional machine shop, fuel characterization shop, hydraulics and pneumatics. And especially for the core automotive chassis laboratory, and we have the anatomy of a vehicle. One should understand starting from a steering wheel to the your tire, or what are the different components available on a given car or in a given car, and how these are functioning, what are these construction working principles. Once you understood these things only, you are able to design the new things as per the requirement. Secondly comes under the brake, suspension and side slip tester. See, this is the unique, nowhere in India in education institute you will find this brake tester, suspension tester and slide slip tester. Because even nowadays the government is also the vehicle, the one who completed 15 years, they have to give the fitness certificate again. Then just by the motor vehicle inspector, just he is observing the car and he is giving the what you call it as a fitness certificate. But the government is not satisfied with that. They wanted to have it test the vehicle based on the brake, suspension and side slip, and they will check the fitness whether their vehicle is within the limits given by the government norms or not. That's why 2 3 years back itself we introduced this particular brake suspension tester and side shift tester in the University of Petroleum for automotive guys, and as well as the wheel balancer and scissor on scissor lift. This will be helpful for to check it out the wheel alignment, and the wheel alignment machine also we have the means updated in this particular scenario. Whatever the updated wheel alignment is there, that is the 3D wheel alignment which we have. Means what all we are teaching according to the what you call it as a steering point of view in the class, the students will come and check it out that how it is reflecting in the practical automobile. Next one is the concession models of the tires. For example, you will find radial tire, cross ply tire. Sometimes you will find BMW Audi cars where the tire thickness, that is called section height, we used to call in automotive language section height, that section height is reduced. Why it is got reduced? That is called low aspect ratio tires. Why that tires has to be used for the new automobiles, means highly sophisticated automobiles? What is the purpose of it? How the construction principles of radial tires, cross flat tires, truck tires, wet tires, dry tires, all these things you can see the physical as well as its cross section models. By that you will understand much better about it. And the transmission systems, and the transmission system is the one of the major part, because your engine only is the prime mover of your vehicle. The rest of the load is taken care by the transmission system, on which also you can work it out. Comes to the BOSCH Center of Excellence, wherein Kucha you might have seen, for example, if you are applying the, you are pressing the or engaging the, what you call it as the clutch pedal, there in which you feel much fatigue in the using of mechanical systems, wherein which you want to go for the hydraulic or pneumatic, therein where this BOSCH Center of Excellence will help you how to mechanical system, how it will be modified into the hydraulic system or a pneumatic system, by which the one who is driving the car feel comfortable, right? Then it is in words it's so easy to convert the mechanical system to the hydraulic system. For that you have to design that system. For the designing, this lab will be helpful for you. How, what are the different components required, what are the pressure required, what is the design of that particular thing. Based upon the design, how to choose the components, how to maintain it, how to fix it in a given car, by which whatever your requirement is there is satisfying or not. Based upon this center of excellence of BOSCH, which we can work it out. Next, also some CNC machining laboratories, IC engine emission measurement laboratories, material testing, fluid mechanics, non-exhaust emissions. For example, non-exhaust emissions in sense, because now we are only checking out the exhaust gas tailpipe. But like one car has the only one exhaust pipe, hardly two exhaust pipes if it is a new designs. Where in case of a car having four tires, all four tires after some time it is going to worn out. Means this worn out is not in the form of chips, it is in the form of molecules. Then these molecules get reacted with the ultraviolet rays. Then the effect of this particular rubber molecules with ultraviolet rays, is it is smog or something else? What is the problem of that particular thing that no one is looking after? Even the university is giving a small projects on this particular thing to understand the effect of those things, which also comes under the laboratory parts. Then when it comes to the course part, that is the B.Tech ADE course, there are some, I categorize subjects in such a way: mandatory subjects, that is very compulsory you have to take; some basic science subjects, of course physics, chemistry, maths; basic engineering subjects; then program core subjects, open electives, program electives, and industry interactions. Let's go one by one. The mandatory subjects, those are the, as per UGC norms, environmental studies and English communication. This is very important to understand. And basic science like mathematics, physics, and chemistry. Basic engineering core is the engineering, graphics, mechanics, computer programming, basic electrical electronics, basic civil engineering. Mechanical engineering core like engineering thermodynamics, strength of materials, applied fluid mechanics, material science, metrology, manufacturing, kinematics and dynamics of machines, heat transfer and robotics and mechatronics. Then automotive core, this is the core automotive engineering subjects: internal combustion engines, ergonomics and styling. Let me say this ergonomics and styling part. The ergonomics is the comfort level in the car. The styling is the one who looks or gives the looks of your car, because based upon the looks only, first of all you will choose your car. The styling part comes in this area. And automotive electrical and electronics, because nowadays you check it out, once you come out from the car, you close the doors with your keychain, you press the button, all doors are going to be closed. That is the electrical and electronic systems. Very simple thing I am explaining that. Vehicle dynamics. Vehicle dynamics means once you design your car, you should see that whether the vehicle is, while taking the turning, is a means rollover is happening or not. Otherwise, at when you apply the brakes, rollover is happening or not, or skidding is taking place or not. Means under 0 kilometer to 100 kilometer per hour speed, whatever the speed that you are moving or going, when you are riding a bike or driving a car, then you should understand the dynamics of that car, by that the passengers or occupants will feel comfortable and safety. Automotive chassis component design, where you will see for steering to different linkages to the wheels, and how this steering design has to be taken place, how suspension design, how the frames design, how the brakes design, all these designs will comes under the automotive chassis component design. Engine component design, piston, cylinder, and different parts, camshaft, crankshaft, and all those things comes under the engine component design. Automotive transmission system, this is exclusively for the gearboxes. Then automotive certification and homologation. For example, once, see, if I am importing a car, otherwise a BMW wanted to export their cars to the India, then their vehicle has to be tested on Indian roads. Then who will certify that? There are some certifying agencies like ARAA, Automotive Research Association of India, CIRT, Central Institute of Road Transport, ICAT, International Center for Automotive Technology. Some institutes are the government, central government institutes are there. Those institutes, they will test the foreign vehicles or even Indian vehicles, whichever we manufacturing, and they will certify that yes, this car can ply on Indian roads. Then only that car can ply on the Indian roads. That is the automotive certification homologation. Vehicle infotronics is the communication between the vehicles, because the two vehicles which are coming into junction and nobody knows that whether that vehicle is coming nearer to your vehicle or not, then in between the two vehicles you will have a communication, and according to that communication, according to the speed of the both the vehicles, one vehicle speed is automatically controlled by the electronics. That is the part of vehicle infotainment, and it is the communication between the vehicles. Nowadays communication is more in the vehicles compared to the human beings. And we also not only dealing with the four wheelers, we are also dealing with the two and three wheelers technology also, starting from your moped to the Harley Davidson bike. Then transportation design and development, it's all about the how your transportation sector has to be there for the easy movement of your vehicles. Then automotive HVAC, automotive HVAC means heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. That is nothing but air conditioning and heating systems. Automotive electrical systems, as well as advanced microcontrollers for automotive systems. Then open electives, starting from professional ethics to the lean entrepreneur and new manufacturing technology. These are the different open electives are available. Then program electives. So the program electives starting from semester 5 and up to semester 8 will be followed. The out of this ergonomics and styling, total quality management, fuels and combustion, you can choose one elective. And means out of the three or four whichever is given to you, out of which you have to select one program elective. That I will discuss these things in a next slide. First, in the fifth sem, you will find ergonomics and styling, total quality management, fuels and combustion. Where sixth sem, advanced manufacturing process, tribology, transportation, automotive HVAC. Seventh sem, advanced microcontrollers, modeling and simulation, facilities planning and material handling. And eighth sem you have the two program electives. One is the operational research. Means one basket is operations research, finite element method, metal forming and principles and design, economics and life cycle concepts. And second basket is CFD, auto certification and homologation, rapid prototyping and tooling. I will show you in the next slide, you will be get much clear. See, this slide will give you that which means stream that you wanted to go. Either you wanted to go in the automotive design, purely in the design side, or the production side, or thermal side, or testing side. See, for example, if you want to go for the designing side purely, then from the given program elective, you will choose in such a way that starting from semester 5 to the semester 8, ergonomics and styling, transportation design, modeling and simulation, finite element method, and CFD. If you want to go for the manufacturing and production side, total quality management, tribology, facilities planning, advanced manufacturing process, rapid prototyping, metal forming, this stream you will choose. If you want to go for IC engine side, engine development, fuels and combustion, IC engines, automotive HVAC, modeling and simulation, CFD. No, I wanted to go for the electronics or testing and understanding the economics life cycle general way. Then you will go for the advanced microcontrollers, automotive certification, operational research, economic life cycle like this. Then software, it is the most important. In addition to the classroom theory, we also ask to students to test the what you call it as check the things with the using softwares. ANSYS is the for structure and as well as the fluids, and Fluent is the ANSYS, and the Fluent and Gambit is the CFD softwares. SolidWorks is the modeling software. CATIA is again a modeling software. AutoCAD is the basic designing software. MATLAB and Simulink. When it comes to the automotive softwares, we have the Adams car, multi-body dynamics, wherein which you will design each individual component or systems of a vehicle and you will integrate it. That is the Adams. Once you integrated all these subsystems into a main system of a car, then you have to test it on the different types of roads, because you know much better than anybody else the Indian roads or any other roads. Then whether the designed vehicle can work it out on a given road or not can be understood from using the car sim. It is a both interlinked things. The softwares are different, but it both will give you a clear cut picture that whatever the car you designed, that car, is it good to run on a given road or not. That will be given to you, because you have to test it and validate it, because manually also we will test it, and even through software also we will test it. Then we will validate both the results, yes, is it within the limits or not. Then industrial interactions, generally after third year, means sixth semester, we ask the students to go for the internship. This is generally providing by the university itself. Is a 2 months internship. You have to work in industry, automotive industry, wherein which you have to go for the 2 months project, and you should see that by the third year what all you learn, is it applicable in the industry or not, what is the relation with the industry part which you studied in the theory classes. That's why this 2 months internship is provided in the automotive industry, is a part of the curriculum. Then industrial tools like automotive industry, auto expos, and R&D organizations, we will provide you. Industrial training also, for example, how the industry works, that we will provide you the training. Later on, we will take it to you the industrial visits. Then visits to auto expo experience like auto expo is also one of the part of this particular curriculum. Then these different vehicles, the students they themselves designed, developed, tested, and participated in different national international events starting from Baja 2009. Though it is a BAGA JA, it has to pronounce as a Baja. Baja 2009 to the Baja now 2017 is also moving, participating in this particular activities. 2009, 10, 11, 12, even 12 may we gone, even Supra is nothing but a Formula car. 11 also we gone with the Formula car. And if you see in the extreme left corner, the Formula Class 1 London, the students also qualified for the Formula car Class 1 in London team. These are different things, Laurels, different things. These vehicles are designed and developed by the students and participated in different national events. This is the track how your vehicle has to run. On which track your vehicle has to run, this is the track. This is the FE cycle, Eco Kart, FE cycle again 13. And SA India College Club is inter-college club activities. SA India is got what you call it as the best. Means what I would like to say is these all these activities comes under the SAE India activities. This SAE India is we have to have a club like ASME, SAE India, SPE. There are different clubs are available for automotive engineers, especially SAE India club is available. Through SA India only, the students are participating in different national, international events of these different competitions. And this is our SA India College Club is being a best college club in the North Indian section. The left side one is the Mr. Anup Kakkar, is the executive director SAE NIS. NIS means Society of Automotive Engineers North India section is the executive director. Then there are different activities, students activities, different again. Means generally every auto expo we used to show our vehicles in auto expo. One of the once last 2 years back, 2 3 years back, Mr. Ravikant is the vice president Tata Motors. He inaugurated the stall. Last year, Dr. Pavan Goenka, Mahindra CEO, he inaugurated our automotive expo stall in different design competitions, rubber war and all. This is NIS convention. When it comes to the automotive growth scenario, See, this automotive industries in India, it is regionally balanced investments. For example, north side is there, west, south, east, wherever your part in India you wanted to go, you can choose your companies according to the companies available in the what you call it as regionally balanced investment. This PPT which I shown to you, you can pick up wherever you want to go. Either south side you want to be settled, south side or north or west or east means all four regions properly. It is very properly designed in such a way that anywhere you can locate it. Then growth passengers cars, just to check it out, by 2021 it is required 9,700 into this is 6,000 rupees, just 6,000 quantity, right? 9,000 means 9,700,000 units is required by 2021. This is the especially passengers car segment. And other cars, just to check it out, this is the commercial vehicles. You require 2,350 into 1,500, as the tractors 1000 into 1200. This means 1000 units. This is a 2350,000 units, and this is a 30,000. The two and three wheelers require 30,231,000 units, and where in case of construction vehicles 180,000 units is required. This is the information given by the SIAM. SIAM means Society of Indian Automotive Manufacturers. All automotive manufacturers has a society. This society done an exercise understanding the what is the market requirement, and they said that by 2021 this is the requirement of the tractors, commercial vehicles, two three wheelers, construction vehicles, and passenger cars. And what you call it does the turnover by 2021 you required 113 US billion dollars. 113 US billion dollars required by 2021. And exports, nowadays the export is near about 12.3, it is by 2021 it is required by 29 US billion dollars. And challenges and opportunities for the automotive industry, rising customer expectations, because everyone wanted to have their car in 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs, and every feature should be available. For example, let me check, let me give one example. Maruti 800, very old Maruti 800, when 2025 years back the car cost is near about 2 lakhs. Nowadays is also not more than 2.2 2.3 lakhs, means in 25 years of time the cost of the car, the price of the car is not more than 2.2 lakh. And when does the what you call it as the raw material cost got increased, and the labor cost got increased, and engineering services cost got increased, but the vehicle cost remains in the same line as 20 years back. That's why this is a rising customer expectations and keeping the what you call it the cost and quality. Student means what you call it as the customers what they're expecting, the quality and reliability is also most important. 2 lakhs car has to run not less than 20 years. Please ensure that. That is the one of the challenges for the industry. And for that accordingly we have to design our vehicles, then integration with the global markets, reducing time to market for new products. If you are launching today Safari Storm, by tomorrow already my work means by tomorrow if I want to launch some other product, that time is very 24 hours as I said, but in the industry not more than 3 months for the launching the new product. In the 3 months of time you have to conceptualize your design, and you have to materialize the design, you have to prototype you have to make, you have to test it that should be feasible, then you have to go for production, and you should be in position to launch the vehicle in just 3 months to maximum 4 months of time. That is the time available for to launch a new product. And the threat of new competition, as a globalization, every international means car manufacturer is giving a competitive to the Indian market. Then increasingly stringent emission and safety regulations. You, as everybody knows, then everybody knows about this newspapers also about this BS5, BS6, BS4. BS5 now we are not moving. We are directly jumping from BS4 to BS6. Industries are striving to reach the BS6 standards with respect to the same cost, because if we are gone for BS4 directly to BS6, the cost of the vehicle will increase high, but when the cost got increased, the no customer will come forward to what you call it as to purchase the car. Hence they are working, they are not only working, they are striving to maintain the cost same and bringing to the BS6 standards. Then increase in the input prices, for example, ferrous, non-ferrous metals, crude oil, natural rubber, including labor cost, everything is got increased day by day. These are the challenges and opportunities. In India, being the largest democracy, is 1.3 billion people we have. Growing middle class. Middle class is the most important part where we wanted to have everyone wanted to have a car, middle and upper middle class. Fourth largest GDP and 10th largest GDP as respect to the PPP and nominal. One of the fastest growing economies, but 12, 11 to 7% is expected to be 8.4%. Third largest investor base in the world, a robust legal and banking infrastructure, demographic advantage, youth driven economy because India, subsidization in rural to urban migration, 140 million by 2020 and 700 million by 2050. Highest number of qualified engineers in the world, second largest pool of certified professionals, and investment in infrastructure. Because of these are the different what you call it as the advantages of India, everyone wanted to start their companies, automotive companies in India itself. And comes to the main, very eagerly you're looking for what is the recruiters, starting from Caterpillar to the Fiat, Caterpillar, Mahindra, Maruti, Tata, Manz Trucks, BMW, Mercedes Benz, Honda, Escorts, Ashok Leyland, TVS, Cummins, Dilip Chabria, Hindustan Motors, Apar Industries, Swaraj Mazda, Royal Enfield, Nippon Pistons, KP80, Cummins, and as well as SKS, Asian Motor Works, Hyundai, Mahindra Two Wheelers, Sonata Tractors, SA India, Delphi, Suvidha Park Systems, International Center for Automotive Technology, ICAD, Jai Bharat Matu, JBM, Spark India, Natrip, Honda, ARI, JK Tires, Apollo Tires, Bajaj, L&T, Fiat. There, I shown you very few companies and many more is available for you to have the placements. Thank you very much. Any doubts, please let me know. Any doubts, you can post your queries regarding the subjects, placements, activities, vehicle designs, manufacturing, participation in different national international events, university support, faculty support, the curriculum, understanding the curriculum. The list of the means the placement activities which I shown to you, in which my students already working. Yeah, if there is no doubt, can I leave? Yeah, yeah. Mr. Srijan Chatterjee, what is the main design concept that in nowadays acquired by all automotive industry? Yeah, it is a basically first of all you should know the hand calculations supported by the softwares. One is the CAD/CAM softwares, second one is the analysis software, and third followed by the automotive pure softwares like Adams and as well as the car sim to validate your car. These are the main requirements for being an automotive engineer in industry. Let me once again brief. In CAD/CAM, first you should know either CATIA, Unigraphics, Pro E, whatever it's so, SolidWorks, Solid Edge, whatever it's so. That is the modeling software, and followed by Hypermesh, and third one is the ANSYS. This is the designing part, structural designing part. Then once you've done this over a structural part, subsystems has to be designed by using the kinematic analysis and the dynamics using the Adams car. Once you've done this, all these things, you have to integrate subsystem to the main system of a car. Then one overall the car has been done. That car has to be tested in the car sim for the different road conditions. By that you will understand that what is the performance and reliability of your car on a given road. This is the requirement. Okay, next, any other doubts? Thank you.